abandoned their face. 3-5 getsome. Brave hearts never run.
The compound assault Alpha team advanced cautiously toward an isolated compound north of Sangin, a mud brick structure that stood like a fortress in the middle of nowhere. The Taliban were known to use it as a base of operations, and the Marines' mission was simple: get in, neutralize any threats, and gather any useful intelligence. Jackson, leading the group, signaled time to stop for a quick recon. The buildings were quiet, too quiet. "I don't like this," Rodriguez muttered, scanning the area with thermal binoculars. "I don't see any movement, but we know they're in there." Jackson nodded. He knew they'd have to be quick and deadly. "We go in the front door, covering fire, then we move in. Don't let them surprise you."
I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I can't see. I don't like this.
With a nod, Bravo team split into two groups, one for the frontal assault and the other for flank cover.
I shot him like 5 times when I came back in the second time.
With a controlled explosion, the compound door blew off and the Marines poured in, guns blazing. Soon, all hell broke loose. The Taliban, hiding behind walls and in dark corners, opened fire with AK-47s and light machine guns. Bullets ricocheted off the mud walls, shrapnel flying everywhere. Rodriguez took up position behind a stack of crates and began firing, each shot calculated and precise. Jackson led the second group through a narrow corridor where they were attacked by a fighter armed with an RPG. "Look out," he shouted, shoving Novak aside as the rocket whizzed overhead and exploded against a wall, shaking the entire building. Returning fire, the Marines slowly advanced, meter by meter. Rodriguez managed to hit the enemy with the RPG, allowing Jackson and his group to continue pushing toward the center of the compound. When the dust cleared, the enemy had been neutralized. With the compound now under control, Bravo team began searching the facility. They found weapons, ammunition, and most importantly, maps and documents that could reveal valuable information about the Taliban's movements in the area. As Rodriguez scanned the documents, Jackson took a deep breath. The mission had been a success, but at a cost. Some of his men were wounded, and the thought of how close they had come to disaster made him shudder. "Bravo, let's get ready to exit," he ordered. "I'll meet you outside."
Hold on, let me see.
As they left the compound and headed toward the extraction zone, Jackson reflected on yet another day of war. He knew they would continue to fight, to storm compounds and resist attacks, because that was their mission, and no one could afford to fail.